MLB Network. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Center fielder, Josh Peterson.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, number 35. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Into the box now, Justin Turner seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2, the Jays nothing. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Alex Wood has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more lean and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Walsh has it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. Hit out towards second. Walsh scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away
right
now, let's
fielder,
take another look at our playoff
right
brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really
Batting
struggled in the first inning. So
Designated
you
hitter,
got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Trace Thompson digs in. A runner at first with no outs here. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Colin
Second
Walsh.
baseman.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Smith is in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Puig.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock
Center
Peterson
fielder.
now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peterson.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box, Jose Abreu. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 6.
Here's Steve
Designated
Pearce
hitter.
now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th. Left
Settling
fielder,
in now, Dwight
Dwight
Smith.
Smith.
Wood gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here it comes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 35 has got it, and the side is retired. Jays get 1 back on the solo home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, number 35, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a swing and a fly ball. Smith sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. To third. Turner has it, and now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Russell Martin. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Hard hit ball to second. Walsh is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. grounded to the right. To his left, Walsh. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Travis onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trace Thompson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Right fielder number 34.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The first baseman, number 79.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. And that'll bring up Colin Walsh. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a knuckleball's hit on the ground to short. Seager is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third
Into the
baseman,
box now, Trevor
Trevor
Plouffe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get up, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Yimi Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Liner towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the pitch. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Jose Abreu will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Trace Thompson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail. Ready for another shot now. Dwight Smith. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line towards center field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
The right fielder, number 66.
And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down. And you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. In now, Yasiel Puig, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1-1, here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Smith has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jays are out in front, 3-2. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number
For me,
34.
check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll get in there safely.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this will be fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the ninth.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Chris Taylor.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box, Chris Taylor. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a Kike Hernandez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Austin Barnes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Bottom of the ninth inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Dwight Smith. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Now the 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. And if he walks in this run, game over.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Jonathan Villar will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 5, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in now, Trevor Plouffe. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that winning run stays at third with one away now. Lucas Duda will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And all 3 runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now. Well, I love this situation. 3-2 count. Bases loaded. Now the pressure to me is on the pitcher. He walks him, he's going to walk in the winning run.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Line to the right side. And no way for him to even knock that down. That's going to do it. And they will fight on to see a Game 6 as they walk off a winner.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided elimination. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.